I have a question for all our male viewers out there and the female ones that have male friends, also known as boyfriends. I just noticed that I have no interest in girls during the day.
Yet the sun hasn't set yet.
I was just commenting on how it's kind of cloudy outside, so I think my hormones are confused, but I kind of classify myself as a day gay. I'm not sure who coined that first. Was that one of y'all?
No.
Okay.
You made that up.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll take credit. I'm a day gay, and I think there's other day gays out there. And I'm curious if you guys know what I'm even talking about, or if you're maybe not aware of it, you might want to tap into that, because when you realize and accept that you're a day gay, you can have more fun with your guy friends during the day, embrace other parts of life, and I don't know, it's just something we had a conversation today about, that I just feel like my hormones just switch like a vampire at nighttime.
It runs in your family.
And it runs in the family, so I have corroborating evidence behind the camera. He's holding it, he's smiling and laughing. I'm surprised he's not giving me anything. I noticed him doing like lately he's been videotaping me. A lot of times he's like, yeah. I'm like eating a mango too, and he's like,
This is one of those moments when you can go,
And he's not making many noises, but that jaw is like rocking up and down. It's like,
yeah, I am day gay as well. Sometimes that day gay creeps into the evening hours too. I don't know what that means. And I'm wearing a purple shirt with a rainbow.
and you have a Barbie bag.
And I have a Barbie bag. I wear girl clothes. What else do I do?
He's sitting down at night.
I pee sitting down at night. And there's many other things, but we'll save them.
It goes both ways. We don't have to take care of them. That's good. We can do our own stuff during the day.
Perfect example of why we don't like hanging around with girls during the day.
Why?
Comments like that. No, edit that. That's too sexist. I'm serious.
So, any males out there struggling with the same issue, or females struggling with their males, just dismiss it as a joke and call it day gay. And that.
If there are any women that have day gay happen, because you guys are just talking about guy day gay. Is it a girl thing too? Anybody else?
Yeah, good question.
Well, what do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like day gays or no?
Sometimes. It's like, yeah.
So after hanging around some day gays, you're starting to pick up a bug.
Yeah, that might be it. It's like, no.
I think they're day gay, they're just not aware of it.
We're becoming aware of it now.
I just think girls don't have. I just don't think girls have as much fun with their girlfriends as I have as fun with my guy friends. So like, for girls to hang out with me, it's an upgrade.
Oh my.
I'm gonna be honest.
I think I might have to puke just a little bit.
Yeah.
The truth is most impactful, seriously. Oh yeah, I think the girls, I think they are day gay, really. I think that they just like think that, you know, the perfect boyfriend, someone that they can be like best friends with, that they can play in the park with, kiss each other after sprints.
There's guys out there that do enjoy doing that stuff during the day, but I just don't think they have good guy friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're missing that male companionship, so they're just like fine with not embracing their day gay.
But still, your day gay has been like on standby the past 2 days. Now it's back.
Actually, that might be true, because think about our ancestors. Every time they went hunting, they were always with guys during the day. They interacted, they played sport, they hunted animal together, so it was very bonding, and then they came home at night.
That sounds like the perfect relationship. I just go out and eat meat all day. They come home and pom pom.
Literally.
If you get tired
Not that
of the
type
day,
of meat, you sickos.
Now there is something seriously, I think, intuitive about doing that. Going away during the day and coming home to a beautiful woman. A true sign that you're in denial of day gay is if you find yourself working out with your girlfriend more than once a week. Don't do it.
I mean, just think about how bad of an idea date dates are. Usually when you go on a date, it's like just a friend zone. You know?
A what?
Friend zone. Like if a girl asks you to go out for lunch, like this is the initial setup, that is not a good sign. Unless you're just a gay. We're only talking about day gays right now. And not, being gay, we love gays. Don't misinterpret our words. I love you gay people. You're awesome. You told the ultimate truth. You're into your body image. You're into staying fit. You're into being open and honest and really talk with your hands. And that's all good. I love all that stuff.
And if you get tired of the day gay and you need a little affection, just get robbed and then you get a boyfriend. Right away.
I'll get robbed.
Yeah, I did. That does kick in. That when like getting robbed is like a big cloud over our heads. So all of a sudden, I have to comfort her and take care of her. Tell them how you got robbed. That'd be a good story.
Yeah. So we were at this market, some creepy place, and out of the blue, this guy just jumps on me, and he like put his hand on my chest and ripped off my necklace, and he just runs away, and I panicked. I didn't say anything. I just stood there, and then I got a boyfriend.
And there was like 3 other guys that pretended to fight him. So they made like a big scene, and all of a sudden it was like 4 guys fighting each other, and I was like standing in front of her. So I look back and I'm like, all I'm thinking is like, why is Diana standing so close to that fight? And Diana was just kind of like frozen in fear, and all of a sudden all 4 guys disappear. So it was quite the heist there. And I would just, if you're traveling to places like third world countries or Latin America where robbery might be prevalent, don't wear your expensive jewelry outside in the open.
No jewelry.
Because they will snatch it. Even our cab driver warned us last night that person on being on the laptop on the passenger side of traffic, someone might reach in, grab the laptop, and run. Now that would be something.
So I have a question for the girls here. How would you describe day gay?
Day gay? It would be pretending like you've never met the person before during the day, and then pouncing at night. Like, almost zero conversation. Actually, I think day gay levels can vary. I do, like, because I was thinking about how healthy day gay is. Diane and I always talk about how we have our like girl time, and that's like essential to us. I think it's important that guys have guy time. My thought is that this might come off sexist also.
You mean sexist against men or sexist against women?
I don't know.
Just bring it on either way.
What's your definition of day gay?
It's the vampire thing we talked about. Yeah. No interaction, no nothing. Just like, I don't even know you. Hi, there across the street. And the sun set and boom, you know each other.
The what?
When the sun set.
Sunset.
Yeah.
I really do feel like a different man. I'm not even like, this is like kind of funny, but in the morning, like, or in the evening, like cuddling, I feel like so like protective and like so just like, I want to be intimate and lay by her side and like take care of her, and she looks so beautiful. And then during the day, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, where's Timothy? Where's Verzon?
Yeah, like when you wake up, there's some cuddling, and then from the moment you get out of bed, like, who are you?
I would say it goes as far as like my perception of the way Steph looks changes completely during the day, and then like compared to night.
And I mean, I think that's why I think it's a hormonal thing, because I notice it's not only them, it's my perception. And just like how women can change their look throughout the menstrual cycle, like, you know, women's faces change when they're peaking in fertility. I just think that our lenses actually change based on the time of the day. Maybe there's something about that. I don't know the biology behind this, but I think we're tapping into something intuitive here, and I'm hoping someone like Raw Jedi or Millie Sue Wilson has the answer for us.
Millie Sue who?
Wilson. Millie Sue you. What do people want to know about the Raw Sisters? You've seen them in our videos a few times. We've noticed it's harder to get people to come on our retreats since we started hanging out with them. Is that because women are like, does that mean like all the women that were coming on our retreats before were just trying to become our girlfriends, or does that mean that now that we're just less interesting because we're day gay, we have to struggle between being vampires and day gays, all our energy and life force is sucked out? What does this mean?
You're so gross right now.
And what do you want to know about these videos?
Yeah, what is going on with you guys? Are we that intimidating? that you're too scared to come on the retreats? Come on. We have a lot of love to share for everyone, not just Barbies. Come on.
With looks like this is why girls go day gay too. Yeah. This and then the socks from earlier. You had on these socks up to here and like the dad sneakers. No, this is
to get that on camera. Yeah, I had his socks like all the way up his knees, and it was terrible. That's why we become day gay. We don't want that. That's when you get too comfortable in a relationship, you start farting and wear socks all the way up to your knees.
You don't like it when I fart? I was actually complimenting her that I can fart in front of her. That might be the first time I've been around a girl that I feel almost comfortable.
Too important.
I can say that the one thing I think was really powerful for our relationship here is the ability and the ambition and the openness to be super honest with each other. Because there's been a lot of talk about how we don't like each other at certain times, or maybe more for me. I don't know, but
What did you say?
Like we even talk about how we don't like each other at certain times, and like we're open with that. And I think that really is the key to, especially a trip like this. I mean, this trip as a make or break, bridge burning or bridge building type of trip.
That's the way to start it. You don't waste a lot of time.
You know how the RawBrahs, let the bridges we burn light our way. You saw that 8-10-10.
They like to do that. Try hard.
I'd encourage anyone who's getting ready to take a trip, or taking a road trip with someone, a vacation, whatever. Don't let too much time go by before you really start going there. By going there, I mean, you know, like when people say, "Why did you have to really go there?" Yes, go there. That way, it sets the tone for the rest of the trip, and then that'll carry over into your life. Go there.
Did you say something? I thought you were going to say something.
no. Not on camera. You can cut it. I was gonna say, like, you just said, like, you've had most of, like, the maybe bad stuff to say. I don't know, I feel like I've not been, like, I don't know, like, for Timothy, like, I had some stuff to say today, I think.
Oh, you got some stuff?
Yeah, but I don't think I should say it on camera.
Oh, about Timothy?
Yeah.
I was actually, maybe this will give her time to think about if she wants to say that or not. But I was actually saying that, I was telling them this morning, it's kind of frustrating for me to hang out with them because I think they hold on to their feelings a little longer than I'm used to. Like with me and Timothy, when we get pissed off, we let each other know about it pretty immediately. Or even us and Perzan, and then it becomes kind of a joke for later. But it's that holding on that I get annoyed by, and like you can just see the way behaviors change. And Steph kind of commented, she's like, "Oh well, this just comes so second nature to you. I'm really trying," and that kind of made me more empathetic. And I think they are really trying. They're doing a good job. I just think my standard's unfair. I come from an unfair standard. My reference point's a little different. The context we've created, these retreats and my family and my home and friends, is just a little not based on reality, yet based on other people's reality. So maybe I should be more empathetic and understand that.
Yeah, because we're not used to this. But we're doing a pretty good effort.
Steph told me that she had something to say to me today, and immediately, like I noticed today, for instance, that maybe we haven't had the most fun together, and my heart started racing when she told me that. So what's up?
No, I guess because you were honest with me before, and because I think that's like been like really healthy. That like I just wanted to be honest and upfront. That like of course it varies off and on, but I just haven't really.
You felt?
I felt like less attracted to you lately.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't know, like, there's times when I feel really, it almost feels like what you described to me before, like I'm feeling now, like, yeah, like, I feel like there's like really good fun times, but then at the same time, like, there's just times when I've been feeling like not, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I found myself today, this morning especially, like I just wanted like my own time, like from like maybe with Diana, but like from the group in general. Like I just felt like I just wanted to be in a different environment. And then like of course like there's other times when like when we all went out to breakfast that like it was awesome. I was like having a blast. I thought it was really fun and funny. But like I'm wondering if I'm just having an off day because of like yesterday I was kind of emotionally up and down. But so maybe that has an effect on it.
Yeah. It's interesting. It definitely hurts a little bit to hear that. Because I like you, I do. Like I was thinking today, like when I was surfing, how much like I'm gonna enjoy coming back to see you. And that's actually like the last thing I wanted to hear right now. But I don't know, I'm open, I'm willing to be hurt. And if that is what this is potentially coming to, me being hurt, then I'll be hurt and it'll suck. I appreciate you being honest. I mean, that's what I want the most, is just to be, I don't want you to withhold anything from me.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I respected when you said the thing about not, like you didn't want to say anything that was lying in it. Yeah. Like I was like, and whenever you do things like that, I do feel attention. I'm like, that's really cool. But there was part of me that was just like, I don't know, I almost felt like just now when you were with the camera on Diana's boobs, I was just like, really? You know, like, yeah, and I don't know, it just I felt like these different feelings, like today, and like, again, it might be like all like the stuff that's, like today's been a different day, but like yesterday, like I had a lot of fun with you when we were at the airport, and you know, you walked away. I was like, I want to go see him. Like, I want to, like, we had been doing separate things on like computers and stuff, and then like I genuinely felt like, you know, I want to see him. I want to be around him, hang out with you, and like the rest of the night was really fun. Again, like day gay. All of you guys don't date anybody unless you consider like, you know, like being with them.
Yeah.
And so when you said that, I was just like, oh, okay, this like. I just got like a different impression of everything. But not that I was thinking anything like, whoa, down the line. I thought that was like a really like weird way of being like, I'll never see you again after this trip.
Hey, I'm curious, why did you establish the fact that your heart was racing? What's the significance of that?
I just noticed immediately my heart was
racing. Why are you saying that you noticed your heart's racing? I imagine that I care what she has to say. Like no one says my heart's racing.
What's the significance of that?
I'm trying to get people to understand why you're focusing on your heart racing.
Because it's actually what's real, what's actually really happening. Instead of me thinking all these different thoughts and interpreting what her body, like interpreting all these different things, what's actually happening, what I can be sure about, is I just notice my heart racing. I notice my body heating up, and I notice what I imagine like a tightness in my chest, and you know, kind of like a sad. I imagine it to be like a sad.
I was just gonna say that I think that's kind of a wise move to make in situations like this, because people's stories change on a daily basis. They change on a day-to-night basis, as we were touching on. Like, I feel like a totally different person in the day than I do at night. And instead of getting so caught up with someone's story about your story, about another story, that's not really based on reality. I think he was kind of focusing on what was actually happening. And instead of being like, oh, I'm so sad, or I'm so mad, or I'm so depressed, you can just be like, oh, my heart's beating really fast, I'm alive, and enjoy it. And how he was saying, I'm willing to be hurt, I think means he's willing to feel his heart beat fast. I am. I love feeling my heart beat fast. I love that sensory experience of being alive. And I think it makes it a lot easier to tackle situations like this, like fun, comfortable situations, or going there. I think that's the key of going there, is being more focusing on the senses rather than the ideas of reality, and just focusing on reality, because reality is pretty awesome for most of the time, especially with conversations like this. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I notice like immediately when she tells me this that she's like feeling less attracted towards me. I imagine I feel subconscious, like, or like I start questioning my self-value, like, dang, well, why doesn't she like me? I thought I expressed a pretty cool side to her, like a pretty good side of myself to her. I don't know why she wouldn't like me. If she doesn't like me, then who will? Like these thoughts are coming through my head. And I don't know if that's what makes me sad, or that's the part that makes me sad is that, like, I want you to, like, I want you to like me, you know? I guess some more things to say, but I don't think there'll be I don't think the camera will be here for them.
Talk about, like, why, that idea that you were saying that you're scared no one else will like you?
Yeah.
What do you think about that thought?
I just, like, I imagine, like, you know, I sometimes I hang out with people, right? And I feel like I perform well in front of them, and sometimes I perform poorly. Like I think, oh, no wonder that person doesn't like me. I wasn't even myself tonight. I didn't even tell any good jokes. I didn't even look that good tonight. Like I'm not having a bad hair day. But I feel like Steph has seen the really good sides of me, like really funny sides of me. She's got a true look into like how I physically look and how I am emotionally, and like if she doesn't like that, if she doesn't like she's seen the best of me basically, and if she doesn't like me, then who is?
Well, do you think that thought is based on reality?
No.
And so why would you admit something like that?
Oh, why would I admit something like that? To heal myself of that thought. I think those thoughts are poison. I think they're poison to our bodies and our minds, and I think the best way to begin the process of getting rid of these thoughts is to express them out loud.
I think that the interesting thing too, like that Daniel just kind of said, was that like I felt when you were describing it that it was so much more intense on you than it actually is. Like I think you took that pretty hard.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean it like that. You know, I'm not saying that I don't like you. Like I really do like you a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that there have been points that I felt less attracted and I wouldn't, you know, just say them. But in general, like I've had a blast hanging out with you. You know, like I really enjoy it. We have a ton of fun, and I didn't intend for you to take it as like me not liking you, because it is.
Now, when you say attracted, I interpret that as physically.
Yeah.
Are you physically you're not attracted, or like more like an emotional, like or friendship level?
Oh, definitely physically. Like today.
You're just not physically attracted to me today.
Today. And then what was the other one? Emotionally?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Like more like a.
There were the instances that made me feel not emotionally attracted to you. Yeah.
First of all, if that wasn't raw, then I don't know what is. I think that's as raw as it gets. And second of all, are you guys interested in hearing stuff like this? Not that I'm here to really live up to your expectations, but I do care about your opinion, maybe. So maybe you could let us know by commenting on this video, liking it, and let us know what you think about it. You want to see more of the Ross sisters? You want to see less of them? You want to see more of us and more of them? You want to see more about food and less of this? You want to see more about fitness and less about food? Let us know. Maybe we can tweak things around a little bit. We're always looking for suggestions. Sometimes we don't really take them to heart, but it doesn't hurt to hear them. Sometimes people give us stuff that I think helps us grow. And that's what we're all about. Because if you're not growing, you're dying.
Venezuela, that's from the
Venezuela?
Venezuela.
Wow. Handball.
Beach handball.
Jesus.